Hey, everybody, and welcome to Royally Screwed. She's Heather, and I'm Sandy, and today is Trash Day. It's Wednesday, the 12th of August, but it's also Wine Wednesday. Wah, wah, wine. And we're over here thinking Meghan Markle's got a lot to whine about. Of course, she usually does. If she's not offended, she's whining.
It's a thing.
Anyway, Heather, how's your trash day been?
Pretty eventful. Went to the grocery store, carried a watermelon,
Perfect.
and then came home and I'm very excited for today. So do you want to?
Yes, let's get these shout outs. Let's get the shout outs rolling. We want to jump into this as quick as possible.
Yes. Okay. First shout out is Queen Bee Crown Company.
Yes, sir. Today I'm wearing Anastasia. She's sparkly. She's my old reliable. She's my friend. And no, but if you want to just go look at some very pretty things, maybe get yourself something really pretty, you can go to queenbeecrowncompany.com. You can go to her Instagram or her TikTok and just get a load of that. It's a good time.
Yep. Okay. And then our favorite people, Camp Good Times. Camp Good Times is a camp for kids living with cancer. My bonus daughter was diagnosed with leukemia at the age of 3. Happy story. She's 27 and going into healthcare to give back. Proud bonus mom. So Camp Good Times has been in my family's life for a while, and I can lay my life down saying that they are good people and a great foundation. So there's a big yellow donate button there. Please go. If you can, donate. I'm sure we know someone who's been affected by cancer, but in my opinion, kids living with cancer should just be illegal. So this is where they can go be with their peers, have fun, have a good time, celebrate good times. Come on. All right. So there's that done.
And now for the best part. We have a really awesome guest. Y'all know her from Tea with Carla. We have Carla.
We do. As soon as I figure out where the button is.
Yay! Alrighty. Carla.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Welcome back, friend.
Thank you, friend. Friends.
Thank you for being. It's always so much fun.
You ever see Schitt's Creek? That's not a buzz because it's Schitt's Creek. We ever see Schitt's Creek? Friends.
Freaking Moira.
Friends.
Moira.
I love her. Yeah.
The bye-bye. The bye-bye.
I have asked you thrice now.
I know. I love her. Oh my God. God rest her soul.
Such a good show. Such a good show.
Yes, it is. It's one of those shows where you watch, and if you're in a bad mood, that's like one of the movies I watch. Birdcage. You're in a bad mood.
Oh yes, the Birdcage.
Oh, I love Birdcage.
I love Hank Azaria in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hank Azaria. That's a great movie.
That movie.
That is a great movie.
Yes.
All right, we have a fun thing to do today. Now, yes, we did write that it's Wine Wednesday, and we spelled it with an H, and it's because Meghan Markle wines a lot. So does that, her husband. He also wines a bunch. But we also decided we wanted to just do a little something special. Get ready, Heather.
Oh, okay. How about that?
Yeah, y'all.
Wine Wednesday.
It's Wine Wednesday. And because Carla shared with us the last time that she was here about her experience with Meghan Markle's as ever rosé, we decided we should maybe try another celebrity rosé. We've heard good things about Hampton Water here. This is created by Bon Jovi and his son. And so we're going to be trying out their rosé, and we're going to have Carla give us her opinion on how it compares to, somebody else's.
Whose?
Meghan.
I don't know. Oh, we're going for it. Okay, I'll do it.
I'm going for it. It's a big wine glass. It is. It's got a handle.
To be fair, Carla's the only one that can compare, but That's
Yeah,
right.
but we can enjoy it with her.
Okay. I will let you know.
And my cup says liquor's cheaper than therapy. Yeah.
Well, this is definitely cheaper than therapy, but it's also much more fun. So cheers.
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 That's good.
That's dangerous.
That's good.
It's really nice.
That's good. Oh, great.
Mm.
Well, this is going to be an interesting hour and a half.
It's really
Wow.
lovely.
Does it say strawberries in there? I didn't read it. Does it
It
say
said strawberries and citrus.
I can definitely taste it.
Yeah. I can too. It's really nice.
Because some rosés, I don't know about you, like you get like that punch in the back of your throat. And you're like,
Right.
ugh. And this is really not like it. It's lovely.
Mhm.
This is smooth.
Yep. This is going to be a fun day.
Yeah, it is. Rosé all day.
Rosé all day, or half the day for some of us.
Half the day, I gotta do other
You got
things.
stuff to do.
Got
That's
stuff to do.
delicious. I can
Stuff to
definitely taste the strawberries. I
Yeah.
can definitely taste citrus. It's very crisp.
Yeah,
it's
and
fresh.
they were not wrong. The way they described this,
Mhm.
they're not wrong. So if anybody's interested, this is a rosé that is what they like to call it is like it was born in the south of France and raised in the Hamptons. But it was launched in 2018. And now it has earned 4 years of 90-point ratings from Wine Spectator, 91 points from Wine Enthusiast and Decanter, and was recognized as an Impact Hot Prospect brand 2 years in a row. They also make a bubbly that I just found out about today. So that's going to be purchase number 2.
And we have to make this perfectly clear. We're not sponsored by these.
No, this is
We're just doing this for fun because we talked about it the last time. As Carla had, as ever, rosé. And we're like, well, I can't get it. We thought it'd be something fun because for how much Duchess DeLulu loves Canada, she doesn't bring her product here. So that says something. And, but Bon Jovi loves the Canada.
Oh,
So-
that's delicious. That's very good.
It's so good. Highly
Right.
recommend.
Definitely highly recommend. I would definitely recommend that. You can even have this.
You guys.
What?
Okay, listen to this because they even give you a description of the bottle because these bottles are super cool. Okay, great wine requires great packaging. Our sleek, beautifully designed bottle makes for the perfect party accessory, table decor, and gift. The glass cap requires no bottle opener. It was a situation though. And the bespoke strawberry bottom, it's a strawberry, is a nod to the tasting notes. How cute is that?
You can definitely taste it when you take a sip.
But that's a strawberry down here.
Mm.
I almost
Oh, it is.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
You guys, how fun is this though?
You know what I love about that? That's very well thought of because, you know, I wish I could go get another wine bottle to like
Can everybody see that? Look how freaking cute that is. It's a strawberry in the bottom of the dang bottle. Okay.
Yeah, normally it's just clear, right? So this is
normally it doesn't have like the
adorable.
Very nice.
Heather, are you commenting on our chat?
I did. I wanted to make sure the chat was still going.
I was like, what am I seeing? Heather from the Hood. She's right here.
Right here. I just wanted to see because no one was chatting, so I wanted to make sure.
Oh my
I've
God,
had chatting issues before, so I want to make sure, right? And
oh yeah, shout out to Carol though too, and her fashion files. Go check that out on IG.
yes,
So
please.
got that one.
Very good, delicious.
No, and I can say this about Hampton water. They at least give you descriptions. They're very thorough.
Holy moly, this website's great.
And what you said, there was recipes on there too, right?
There are. They have a whole tab. So they also have an artist series, which is cool. They have, first of all, a link you can go and search and try to find where you can find all their fun stuff. They have recipes. These recipes are so cute. They have a Hampton water frosé, a lemonade rosé, watermelon rosé punch. And then they've got one called a high dive, which is mixing their rosé with like strawberry lemon poppy, it looks like. Maybe not. It's mixing it with a poppy of some sort, or like a flavored water, probably. They have a fizz and twist, a raspberry rose upside down.
What's that?
They have a sangria. They have something called the Hampton heater, where you put jalapeno slices in it. And then they have a spicy, seriously, how many? It's a whole freaking page, you guys. There's like literally dozens of recipes. Oh my God. Hey, you're going to love this, Carla.
What?
They have food recipes that you can make with their wine.
So many things that Meghan needed to do with her wine. Drinking it, not one of them.
So you'll love this. They have a rosé wine cheese dip. They have a meatballs in tomato rosé sauce.
Wow.
Oh, they even have strawberry rosé cookies. So look, yeah, this is something.
Clearly, they like their company.
Well, I really give it credit too, because it's really more of Bon Jovi's son Jesse, and like he went to his dad. Like at least he recognized that if I have my dad's backing, you know, like I'm gonna get that. You know, I'm gonna get that extra little oomph. And they do. They just like they play around. They have a funny TikTok channel just for Hampton Water. It's really good. It's a really cute channel. A lot of bottles popping early in the morning in the Bon Jovi household, which I think is funny.
Well, I think I need to go live with Bon Jovi. So shout out to them. Like, thank you very much.
Yeah, you guys.
Well, they didn't give us anything, but it's good. Thank you for.
Yeah, we're big fans.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So do we get into the Meghan Markle of it all? Because we can bring anything back to Meghan Markle.
Really quick, let's talk to this chat real quick.
Oh, yes. Let's say hi to the chat first. You go say hi and I'll get this stuff queued up.
Maureen. Hi, Maureen. Christine's here. Demon Dictator. Vicky. Hey, Kansas lady. Susan and Michelle.
Not even seeing the chats. Hold on.
Margie's here. Hi, Margie. Yay. We're so glad everybody's here. This is nice.
Awesome.
I know. 10 minutes in, already 25 people in here watching. Okay, guys. Yeah, let's go right on into this because I don't understand a damn bit of this.
Okay, so, and remember to hit that like button, subscribe button, all the buttons, and I will bring up Carla in 1 second.
You're 6 away from 300, just so everybody knows.
Yeah, come on, guys. We're halfway there, living on a prayer. See what I did?
Yay!
All right.
We're halfway.
Not just the hat rack. Okay, so Duchess to Lulu.
Vicky, this is what we're drinking.
Hampton Water by Bon Jovi. Duchess to Lulu, I think listens to me. Because yesterday I said, hey, hasn't posted in a week. And every time I say that, the next day, you ask, you shall receive. Everyone say, hi, Meghan.
No, shan't.
Here's what we got today. And it is riveting. Now.
It is.
Isn't it ever? Meghan's hosting notes. Clip a few fresh flowers before guests arrive. Even the simplest arrangements can make a home feel ready for company. Explore hosting essentials at asever.com.
Where is everyone supposed to get fresh flowers? Like if I lived in New York City, right? Where am I getting fresh flowers?
She's like, no, everybody just wander out into your expansive flower garden.
I'm just wondering.
Flip yourself some flowers.
If one lived in Manhattan, where am I walking out and getting fresh cut flowers other than the grocery store? Just curious. Just curious. But anyway, whatever.
Like I'd have to go to Trader Joe's.
I heard they have
I'm not saying you can't get fresh cut flowers, but it says here, just go. What does it say? Hold on.
Yeah, I got it. Sorry. It says Meghan's hosting notes. Clip a few fresh flowers.
Yeah,
like everyone has a flower garden in their backyard.
Where am I clipping flower? I have to go to the store. Period.
Yeah, side of the freeway. Get some dandelions. I don't know.
But like it's like she's so disconnected to think that like we all can just like walk outside and boom, we've got all these flowers that we can
right. And just to be fair, I live where I can clip flowers. I have a beautiful butterfly tree, which I'll probably show that one point, but not everybody can go outside and clip flowers.
Right. What happens if you live in an apartment or a condo or a ditch?
Right. Or, under a bridge. Who knows?
Right.
Right.
I have, and what happens if you're like me and everything just dies? I have no green thumb, man. I do have a rose bush. My neighbors have beautiful gardens. I'll show you pictures one day. God, it's gorgeous. I don't have that kind of talent.
But that is her very curated life, and that is her Instagram. Let me project onto you what I think is beautiful instead of what is practical and real. So
and usable.
Right. Because honestly, if I were doing a show, I wouldn't tell people go clip flowers. I would say get a nice arrangement, however way you can. I wouldn't say that. I would just say I have these flowers, and if I go clip them, that's my thing. But not everybody has the luxury that I have. Like, I literally can go outside and grab. I have hydrangeas, but I don't have everything she has in her basket there.
Right.
I have hydrangeas. I have hydrangeas and I have roses.
What color? What color?
Blue.
That was my wedding bouquet.
They're blue. Yeah.
I love hydrangeas. You have no idea.
They were, if you put coffee grinds on them, it changes the chemistry of the soil and it changes color. So when I first had them, they were actually white, and now they're blue.
I love that.
This is years ago, though.
My grandmother had purple and blue and pink. Hydrangeas remind me of my grandmother.
I love
and I'm a sucker for hydrangeas. Like I am. And when you have them in your wedding bouquet, you only need 3 because that thing's massive.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
But I will say about these, are these snowballs or hydrangeas, do you think? Because they don't look, I don't know. That rose, is that the Diana white rose? There's a reason why there's one rose there.
You're probably right about that.
Yeah.
My sister had the Diana rose.
Is it just this picture?
Sorry?
Is this just this picture? Oh, okay.
No. There's that.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There's this.
Aren't you glad you asked?
Some twine, some sprigs of something. Oh, and there's those clippers. Come in handy.
Let's all go out and clip flowers. I think it's a great idea.
Twine.
Seriously. All of my landscaping in the front of my house, well, besides the hostas that are around my tree, that's real. I use nothing but fake flowers.
I don't know, man. Thoughts?
I don't have fresh flowers. I have fresh vegetables. So, yeah, I have a garden, and it's a garden. So,
yeah,
flowers I have. What is it that they're out in the back? Oh, I have lavender. So I have lavender, but I didn't grow that. It just happened to be there. So I don't do any caretaking of that. But they grow. Yeah. But for the most part, I do take care of the roses and the hydrangeas. But for the most part, that's because I live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Not everyone can do that.
I don't grow flowers. I have a magnolia tree and a hibiscus tree.
Right. I live in the middle of nowhere.
And the hibiscus came with the house. The magnolia tree we planted because we have a low part in our yard that's really wet. Like, it just stays wet whenever it rains. Mm-hmm. And so a magnolia tree loves water.
But that goes to Meghan knowing her audience, because honestly, if I were doing a cooking show or my lifestyle brand, I would definitely incorporate things where it's accessible. And I even mentioned to Sandy you earlier that, when Ina Garden, which I love her as well, she's very high end. She's in the Hamptons, and she has everything that is inaccessible to most people. But she'll always say, well, if you can't get this truffle oil, then your local grocery store will do. It's so funny because there's like a content creator that kind of teases her that will say some ridiculous ingredient and be like, oh, if you can't get it here, then your local grocery store will do. So the same thing with Meghan. Like, she has all of these things. She's telling us to do these things where, I still don't know who she's marketing to, because we were talking about the scone recipe or the scone recipe. I was correct. Right. That her scone recipe was in the metric system that we don't use here in the US. So it was so for the United Kingdom or over in Europe or everywhere else in the world. Who is she marketing to? Because not most Americans can just go out into their garden
That wasn't a marketing thing, I don't think, for her. I think that was her way of trying to, like, she always, for as negative as she is about the entire experience, she always somehow tries to like tie herself to this Britishness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, girl, you're not British.
And you hated it there. People do more time in the clink for shoplifting than she did in the royal family.
So that's why I always find stuff like that super weird. Like when you pointed that out, it was like, she just wanted to be like, well, I learned this my time in London, you know. No, you
I got out of it that she didn't post that recipe because I have lived in, and she has lived in the United States all of her life, except for maybe a few years. I would never post a recipe in the metrics system.
Right.
I would never do it. So that just posted. That
she probably like copy and pasted, you think?
Yeah, for sure. Because she doesn't have anyone doing her Instagram.
Right.
I'm fixated on this white rose. I think it's a clue. It's like dealing with Meghan Markle is like Blue's Clues, man. You know, like I'm just something's up. Something's up.
Well, the flower thing too can come back to, like, the whole fact that she's even doing this can come back to the fact that I believe the king and queen were at a flower show just this past weekend.
I don't know. She doesn't sell any of this stuff. None of this makes sense to me. You just launched a blackberry jam. Where did it go?
And this is like filler content. She just put this up because she doesn't have anything else to friggin' talk about.
Who was on, like, was it Carla that said make a blackberry cobbler or something with it?
Yeah, I was saying she could have integrated a bunch of things with, because it is blackberry season, and you know, she claims her blackness, which, you know, it's blackberry season. We'll talk about. But there's so many things she could have done with all the other products that she does sell. She has a shortbread cookie recipe, or she used to. I don't think she does anymore. She also had her, it was something else. Her scone recipe, scone. So there was
crepes. Remember the crepe mix?
The crepe. You could have used that, or just been creative with it. I don't know what she could have done. If you give me, I will come up with a recipe if you want me to within the next week or two with her products, which she could have done. All you need is lemon, which she loves, blackberry spread. I was going to say jam. It's not jam. Blackberry spread. Some fresh blackberries. You definitely need those. They are in season. So you needed her spread and the blackberries. And then you can make something actually really delicious. She loves the vanilla ice cream that she always scoops in her beautiful champagne glasses. She could have really done a lot with it, but she missed She missed the boat.
Yeah, I think so. Like, and even you don't sell gardening tools?
She should.
None of this makes sense.
Or she could at least nod to like Martha Stewart, because I have gardening tools from Martha Stewart that looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
Right? This is a good time again to remind everyone to hit the like button, subscribe button, tell a friend button, all the buttons. If anyone's interested what percentage this alcohol is, it's 13. This is going to be an interesting live. Okay, so are we done talking about this? Because I'm confused.
I think so. I think we are. I mean, honestly.
This is a girl who said, quiche's in the oven. Help yourself. Where did you go?
Yeah, her hosting tips are very odd. I'm going to greet you barefoot at my front door with an apron on and tell you there's some glasses over there. Serve yourself. Sweet. Thanks for the invite, I guess. I don't know.
Right? Let's talk about the fun stuff.
Okay.
Because this is what we're here for, right? Like, come on.
Yeah, we've been waiting for you, Carla, because we wanted to talk to you about the Martha Stewart of it all.
You know, I love
because
Martha.
we know Carla loves her the Martha Stewart. Carla knows about the Martha Stewart.
Oh.
Well, so we all know what went down, right? Duchess DeLulu went to this garden party thing on, I think it was on Martha's birthday, which is like the day before.
August 3rd, yes.
Yeah, Meg's. So obviously it was like a party, but I'm sure there was a birthday cake and happy birthday, Martha. Maybe it wasn't a birthday party for Martha, but I'm sure she was acknowledged in some way.
I think she was being honored there for, like, maybe not for her birthday, for something else happened to be around her birthday.
So Martha's birthday is August 3rd and Meghan's is August 4th. I wonder if both of them were honored. I'm not really sure, but it was definitely Martha's birthday for sure.
So it turns out Martha Stewart had this big spread with People magazine, and because it was the 40th anniversary of Martha Stewart being Martha Stewart, right?
Okay.
Entity,
Yes.
right? So they do this big spotlight on her.
They recreated the same cover like pose, even with the chicken and all. Her holding a chicken, did the whole thing.
And then, so they're just shooting the shit there with Martha, and thank you. And then she volunteers this information that she knew that Duchess Delulu was talking about her recent trip to England.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she didn't, Sandy brought up this point. She didn't say she was talking about King Chuck or anybody else, but was talking about.
She chose specific language. She said she had just gotten back from the palace. Now, Meghan never went to a palace, as we all know, but Martha used that word because if you replace palace with meeting with the king, same, like you think palace, you think a king, right?
Mm-hmm, right.
And so Martha chose those words. Also, keep in mind, Martha was not asked what she thought about Meghan Markle. Have you ever met Meghan Markle? She wasn't asked about Meghan Markle. She was asked what she's like at a party. And then Martha just was like, you know what? Charles is my buddy. I'm going to throw him a bone. And so then she's like, yeah, I was just at a dinner party with Meghan Markle. But she just, all she said was, Meghan and I were seated at the same table.
Mm-hmm.
I barely said 2 words to her, other than just like, hi, good to see you. And then she said she had just gotten back from her trip to the palace.
Mm-hmm.
And I just know she was talking about that. That's what she said. That's it.
Right.
About that. So I'm not sure.
And then said the good part though. Sorry. If you're an actress, it's hard to then transition to a princess. And from princess into homemaking guru on a television show. Stewart shared.
It just
doesn't follow. Short of follow. So go from there. She had it.
Correct. And she's right on all accounts.
I don't think that she was being rude though in any way. I think she was literally pointing out the most obvious like chink in this armor, where it's like, that's kind of why you're having trouble. It's because you were a D-list actress that nobody really even knew who you were. You marry a prince.
A welfare prince. Not even a good one.
And then, for whatever reason, instead of being a princess or a duchess and doing that, you were like, you know what I'd rather do? I'd rather make some gloppy fruit spread and some candles and sell that crap on Instagram. That sounds better.
So when all that came out, Carla, Sandy and I are talking, and I'm like, oh, there's going to be a clap back.
Of course.
Again,
could Meghan not clap back? Of course she's going to clap back.
If she didn't, she'd spontaneously combust. So you asked, you shall receive.
I questioned the logic of that. I think I said to Heather, I'm so sorry. I don't know why you would do that.
I don't mean to cut you off. Did you put Logic and Meghan in the same sentence?
I actually did not say that bitch's name, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Were you referring to
no,
Meghan
I was trying to, for me in my logical brain, I'm thinking, who on earth would possibly be foolish enough to do that? Because I'm thinking like a logical person.
Well,
I'm not going after Martha Stewart.
Logic goes out the window. Meghan doesn't know when to STF you.
That's right.
She doesn't know when to do that. And I didn't get buzzed. Thank you. I'm so proud of that. I wanted to make sure I didn't get buzzed so early. So I remember.
We're a half hour in, Carla. You're a half hour in.
You have a viewer that has children, right?
Yep. That's not our fault. We warn everybody.
We have children.
God. Anyway, so with that being said, Martha, I think Martha was, first of all, let me just first be clear about my stance on Martha and Meghan. Wait, hold on. Ruby Cuba, do you mind if I read that?
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Martha's phrasing was deliberate. Back from the palace implies heavily that Megzy was bragging it up. I agree with that 100% because Meghan was definitely sitting there and she was name dropping and she was doing whatever. My question has been, and no one is going to ever know, who hosted this party?
Sorry, say it again.
Who hosted this party?
Yeah, exactly. That's the other question. Thank you so much for saying that. I think this is a fantastic question. And you want to know why I think it's a fantastic question, Carla?
Why?
Because after Meghan decides to clap back at Martha and call her confused, why don't you just say that old lady doesn't know what the hell she's talking about and she's a giant liar? That's basically what Meghan did. Now, it wasn't enough, though, for Meghan. Meghan then somehow, some way, got somebody. There's now the story where like the party host also is now saying that didn't happen.
Who's the party host?
Thank you.
I'm almost thinking that it's Meghan.
Thank you. I don't think that party host contacted a damn person.
Who is having a party on August 3rd, the day before Meghan's birthday, other than Meghan in Montecito or somewhere around there? I think Meghan.
First of all, Martha Stewart's not going to a Meghan Markle party. Martha Stewart's going to something
that. No, I'm just saying she probably. I don't know who the host was, but I don't think
the host contacted anybody.
I don't know who the host was. All I know is that I'm starting to think it was Meghan.
So I say the source was Meghan. So, and I agree with everybody. I said this before. Of course, she was sitting at a table, exactly like you said, Carla, name dropping and wanting people to overhear a conversation. I also think something happened. I think there was, what Martha did was cut Meghan off at the knees. And when I say that is because I think there was a source supposed to speak to People magazine about Meghan being at this party. And the story was supposed to go a certain way of, oh, there is a family reunion coming, blah, blah, blah. It was a great thing. And Auntie Martha just kind of blew that out of the water.
Yes, she did.
Right? So, and also I found it funny. People magazine is Megsy's mouthpiece, right? People magazine did the spotlight on Martha, and then People magazine,
not just the print. They did a whole video thing.
Oh yeah, no, and we're going to come to that because I got something fun. Yeah. But then also published the clapback of it all. So now Sandy's words were, People magazine, you're in danger, girl. Like you just pissed off Martha.
Martha's going to burn People magazine to the ground.
Auntie Martha's
going to give them it's her or me, bitches. It's her or me.
I don't think People magazine's ever going to get a story ever again.
Not from Martha Stewart.
What do you guys think in the chat? Because I honestly do think that this was supposed to be
a great question. That's a great question.
Which one?
What do you guys think in the chat? Like, do you think that Martha? I would love to know what people think because right now I'm a little bit on the fence. I'm trying to figure out who hosted this dinner party. Because why would Meghan and Martha be in the same space?
Why are they in the same sentence?
Because, okay. And then this goes along with my theory. Meghan Markle was not invited. Meghan Markle was likely a +1 of somebody who was invited.
Okay, but still, Martha is the only person that spoke about this event that we know of, other than Meghan clapping back. Who else was there?
I don't know. But to be fair, high society ladies, unless they're not celebrities. Socialites are not celebrities anymore. Like we've kind of drawn a fine line between that. And there now has become like we've revisited the idea of an upper echelon of society, right? Like aristocratic kind of people. They'd rather have their privacy than be famous.
Understood, but at the same time, I just
think that's the kind of vibe that Martha Stewart's like, that's who she's hanging with.
But I'm still trying to figure out at the same time who was at this dinner party. What was
I have
the
no
dinner party
idea
about? It was August 3rd. or
Somebody
whatever.
in our chat the other day said what it was, and I cannot remember. They named the garden party. They named what it was.
I'll
and
try
I
to
cannot remember.
Okay, I think there's more to the story.
Yeah, there is. There
that
has
we
to be.
know, but all I know is that Martha did not give two dog-ons. I'm trying not to get buzzed today, girls.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you though. I'll catch it. I'll catch it.
I'm not getting buzzed. Not right now.
This is a really good. This is a good contest we should have. Who isn't getting buzzed?
Yeah, and I'm like.
So far, Heather's been buzzed once already.
All right, so you have one buzz, Heather.
Lotus Schwenk. Is that like a person's name? Fundraiser to build a conservatory in No, that can't be real. It was on July 18th.
I'm looking.
Hold on, Carol. No, Carol's on it. Yoda's on the case.
Oh, Yoda.
Yeah, our Yoda's gonna handle this.
It was on July 18th.
Get it, Carol.
Lotus Schwenk, not Hillary Schwenk.
Is Lotus Schwenk like a foundation, or is that a person? Because I'll believe.
Carol, we need more details, man.
I'll believe anything. If you tell me Lotus is somebody's first name, I'll believe you.
Well, and sorry, Carla. Like, I had a question. Sorry, lost it. Squirrel. Like, no, and I believe that we're never gonna, unless someone comes out. I still go with you. I think Megsy wanted the telephone game to go on. Oh, Meghan's here because she always has to be center of attention, right?
Right.
And I honestly think with all the People magazine articles that do come out, her source was supposed to say everything went swimmingly at the palace and we're going to be at Christmas dinner before no time. I don't freaking know, right?
Yeah.
Wait for us to be back on that balcony. And Martha was just like, she's talking shit because the thing was,
privacy.
Wasn't supposed to be talking about this meeting at all.
No.
You know, isn't that weird though?
What?
I just think it's weird. I think it's weird that all of this was supposed to be private and whatever. And, you know, they even got in and out of Highgrove without anybody even knowing that they did, right? Nobody knew.
I think that, you know, definitely Martha, when the king and queen was here visiting with Trump, they showed, you know, during our 250 year, I think it was before that. I think they were here in April, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Right?
Yes. And they went to New York City and they had the King's, what is it? The King's Foundation?
It is something. And I know that Martha.
It used to be, the King's Trust. The King's Trust Gala.
Trust. And
it
then
used to be the
also,
Princess Trust. I get all messed up.
Martha Stewart was at that as well. Correct?
Right.
So I think that the allegiance was definitely clear that, you know, who was for the king and who was not. So Martha Stewart was for the king because she was there. When people arrive at these events and show solidarity, it's not like, oh, I am for the king. It's just that she was there. She was invited. It wasn't something where any and every celebrity was invited. Martha Stewart was invited deliberately. So she was there. And now here we are a few months later where Martha Stewart is saying something regarding Meghan, who's supposed to have a zip lip. So I think that was kind of like a warning shot, if you will.
Yeah, kind of like,
you know, like
everybody's watching.
Yeah, we're watching, and you can come and do your thing in Montecito, but the eyes, you know, what is it? The hills have eyes.
The hills have eyes.
The hills have eyes.
But it's a really good way of saying, hey, Meghan, like we're not on your side on this one. You know what I mean? It's like you do need to recognize how privacy works and that other people deserve your privacy.
Got it.
What is that?
This is the party.
Yeah,
this is Lotus Celebrates.
Oh, beautiful.
And there's Auntie Martha.
Oh, where's Meghan? Is Meghan even in any of these pictures?
I'm looking.
Oh, I love it.
No, that is gorgeous.
Oh my God.
That's like, honestly, that's like an adult version of a little girl's tea party, and it's so pretty and fun and
would it be easier if I went through picture by picture, or can you see it? Is that okay? Oh, this dress is pretty.
I'm pulling it up on my phone.
Well, I don't know. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Wow.
it's
Oh,
quite
I
the
love
thing.
it. I love it.
Oh, Lady Gaga.
Lotus Land.
I like that. Oh, I know that girl. That is oh, her Osment.
Oh, Emily Osment.
Yeah. Who
So
else is in here?
okay. Do you even know who Emily Osment is?
Yeah.
The fact that she's invited to that is hilarious.
No, she's on a new TV show from like the spinoff from like
No,
Sheldon.
I know.
Yeah. So that is Lady Gaga, right?
That's fun. Jane Lynch is there. She's amazing.
So high profile people
I don't know
for
who that
sure.
is. There's Martha. Look, Martha, girl, you look pretty. There's
I
Jane
love
Lynch.
Martha. Oh my God.
I don't know who that is. Killer Braid.
Look
Don't
at
know
that
who
beautiful.
that is. Y'all,
really
what?
like this dress.
Look at that. How cute is that? Cute little fascinator. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so this is quite the thing. Apparently. Here's a group shot. Is Migsy in here? No.
I know. I've been searching.
Ah, I'm looking. Sorry. This is the first time I've seen this. So I'm looking.
I'm searching.
Okay.
I am
So,
searching. Neither hide nor hair of Meghan Markle anywhere in here. Oh my God. Some of these outfits are incredible.
really pretty, right? So
They're-
what brings me to this is oops. So
Isn't there a picture of Martha at the table though? Like, where the hell's Meghan Markle?
not there.
Well, oh, there's a whole ass video. Hold on. Surely
Well-
Meghan flew in front of a camera at some point in this. Oh, it's an auction. She's not bidding on anything. She can't afford anything at that auction.
When
Did
it
she
comes
say-
into like I don't know. That's really pretty though. We're like that whole thing.
No,
So-
whoever put this together, you guys, the tables look like lily pads. The tables look like a sea of lily pads. The chairs are all these like moss. They look like they're covered in moss. It's like a moss colored velvet. They look like lily pads. It's adorable.
There
Yeah.
are a lot of comments coming in. Hold on a second.
Yeah. We're trying to find a picture of Meghan. We're not finding a picture.
You're not going to find one. She's not.
Nobody got.
This one. So Susan says, I still don't understand what any legitimate A-listers and business people want to attach themselves with these grifters. That's a very, very, very good point.
Cool. Yeah. Ask Cookie Queens how that's going.
Cookie Queens. Oh God, that's a whole nother
Ask them. Ask them. They're like the most recent victim.
That's a whole
Well,
nother.
here, I want to play this and then we can move into
Oh, absolutely. And by the way, preface this by saying, do you remember when Meghan Markle was on the Bloomberg interview and she was like, first of all, she tried to make it seem like that no, she and Harry, they can do anything they want. This is a new chapter in our lives, blah, blah, blah. We go wherever we want. We don't hide. And then she was like, at the same breath, she was like, but if I could do anything, I'd go to the grocery store every day. You should be able to go to the damn grocery store, bitch.
So this is back to Auntie Martha. I think she's trolling Megsy. I actually do.
100%.
Have you seen this, Carla? Have you seen this?
100%. Well, yeah, she was saying you need to go to the grocery store in order to know your audience.
Yes.
Right? Is that what we're talking about?
Yes.
The
Yeah.
grocery store.
So here she
No, you have to go to the grocery store
Yeah.
because if you want to know
Sure.
what prices are,
And
if
she's
you want
right.
to know what people
She's
can
100%
buy
right, because you know how
and
many
what they're being
times,
offered
like,
and the quality,
whenever I do a
and it's
recipe where it's a little exotic and it's a little, there's a couple of creators I could tell you about where some of their ingredients are just not available. So there's a particular grocery store that I go to in my hometown. I live near a very high-end area, so I can go to that grocery store and they typically have it. Or if they don't have it, I can order it. But Meghan and some of her ingredients, it's like, where are we going for that? Where are we getting that?
Yeah.
So Meghan is, and not only that, the price of things, because we are in a crisis where a lot of Americans are struggling financially.
Yes.
We don't talk about it. We don't put it on display for whatever reason. The world doesn't understand that, you know, a lot of people here, usually, I think it's mostly the millennial generation. They're in the workforce, and a lot of millennials are still living home with their parents. Some are out in the work. Either you are super successful, there are very few that are in between, but then there are a lot of them that are just not doing well.
Yeah.
And so you have to be cognizant of the fact that you're asking for these ingredients that are expensive and inaccessible.
And to that point, though, Carla, and this is I think that's an excellent distinction between somebody that's like a Meghan Markle and somebody who is a Martha Stewart. Meghan Markle is rich. Martha Stewart is wealthy. There's a difference between the two. Because Rich wants to look rich at all times. Rich wants to pretend like money is not an issue. Don't even worry about it. It's why Meghan Markle jumped into a pool on her birthday wearing Princess Diana's Cartier watch and a Cartier bracelet and like whatever else. She put on all that jewelry and jumped in a pool. But there's somebody like Martha Stewart who's wealthy. Martha does not work for her money. Her money works for her. So somebody like Martha Stewart, though, she literally understands why this is an important thing. And that's how she became wealthy.
I can honestly say, and this is not a flex, this is just a point of view. I have a very wealthy cousin. And whenever he has events.
Oh, yes, you do. I've heard about this.
Whenever he has events, we don't have to worry about anything. He provides transportation. We don't have to ask how much. We go. And so I don't worry about, all I have to worry about is how beautiful I'm going to look.
That's right.
That's it. So like I have a very wealthy cousin that understands his audience, that we're not a rich family. So when he has his parties in the Hamptons, he knows that it's at his home in the Hamptons, and a lot of us cannot afford. So he transports us out there safely, and he makes sure we have a place to stay. We don't have to worry about getting Ubers or anything like that. He makes sure that we have whatever we need and the food, whatever. So whatever else outside of that you want, you do on your own. But for the most part, he wants us there. That's it.
Yep.
Come. Now, Meghan, when she does things, she just wants you to know how much things are expensive and inaccessible, and you have to go out of your way to like do this. And it's like,
and all of her pictures tend to be like, okay, so like, let's go with this. These are her pictures.
And the watch. And
these are her pictures.
She shows her,
look at her rings.
Right. Yeah, it's like, come on. Like, honestly, wealth does not flaunt wealth. Like, if I went out with my cousin, which I do not regularly, I see him not too often, but when we hang out, my cousin looks normal. No one knows he's a multimillionaire. Nobody knows.
Has anybody taken a look at Mark Zuckerberg? I mean, the guy's a douche canoe, but like, look at that guy. He's a billionaire.
Money talks, wealth whispers.
I'm just saying. I know. That's why you never know who the rich guy is. Like, you never know who the billionaire is. You always know who the millionaire is.
For sure. So I think Meghan, if Meghan cared about her audience, which she should, because if you're trying to market to people and trying to get people to buy your product, you should know who they are, and you should be talking directly to them. You should be looking in the camera. You should be talking directly to them so they feel locked in.
And to make it make sense for them.
Yeah, doesn't do
you know what the other thing about Meghan is, though? It's like Meghan doesn't understand that, like, I don't think in Meghan's mind that she gets that she's only been doing this. First of all, she's only been on Instagram since 2025. I know it seems like years longer than that, but it's not. Just January 2025, Meghan assaulted all of us on Instagram with her little whatever. And like, that's what started this glorious journey. But like her show, there's that. But like all of this with Meghan Markle, we're like not even like 2 years into it, right? So the thing about Meghan is she's not looking at this as like building a brand. She's not looking at building. Building does not occur to her. She thinks like her name's on it, it's built.
Oh, yeah.
But you
Agreed.
have to build a brand. You need
Agreed.
to work. You need to try different things. You need to be constantly present. Even if you're just talking about the same product over and over and over again, that's what you need to be doing. Meghan does not think that she's building a brand. Meghan thinks she is the brand, and wherever the fuck she shows up, that's it. I made it 50 minutes. Suck on that.
Agreed, though. I agree.
I'm just saying.
I agree.
All right, let's finish this Martha video because she nails her.
Is it any good? Oh no, I go to the store. If I'm buying fish, I go to the fishmonger.
There's no volume.
If I'm buying lamb chops, I go, and one day I went to 3 stores to get the right lamb chops.
I have to pause every couple.
I don't hear volume. I don't know if you guys. I don't hear.
Oh, we hear it.
I don't hear it.
No.
I am not.
Chat, can you hear this?
Can the chat hear it?
Because we can. I
How
can hear
can
it.
I hear it and Heather hear it?
I don't
But
hear it.
Carla can't. Can the chat hear this Martha video? Yes, they can. Carol says
All
yes.
right, then maybe it's me. Okay.
All right. That's okay.
I know you've seen this though, right?
Because I
You've
want the
seen
right
this?
lamb chops.
No, I have. Yeah.
And oh, oxtail. Try to find oxtail. My driver goes and gets the milk because we use a tremendous amount of milk, whole milk.
And then it goes into her talking about coffee.
Which, by the way, this is the most admirational rich lady shit I've ever heard in my life. So every place in Martha Stewart's, like, so she basically has like a compound, like a farm compound situation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And every building of said oh shit, fire Kansas. In every building of said compound, she has like a professional cappuccino machine. And that's what she's talking about. The driver goes and is like constantly just buying whole milk to make like the foam and whatever for these cappuccinos. And I thought it was such a funny thing to hear her say that, because I follow Jade Cooper. And so there's a brand in London called Holland Cooper. Very, very old money, like English brand, very classic designs. It's delightful.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the woman who runs Holland Cooper right now, she kind of has the same setup as Martha Stewart, but like in England, and she does the same damn thing. They have apparently that's a thing. That is old money, rich lady shit. Fuck. God bless.
Yep, do it again. You said 2. And right on brand, Sandy, you have Tegan laughing because you said a bad word. The joy of a kid with learning disabilities and autism. She's running around shouting buzz. I think it's funny.
Okay, well, listen, Tegan, as long as you're yelling buzz and not what I said.
Love it.
Don't listen to Auntie Sandy. It's not a good idea. Although, I've learned ways to creatively curse without cursing.
How?
So
Mother fella is one of my favorite ones.
What is it?
Mother fella.
What is that? Oh.
I knew you'd get there.
Are you trying to trick her into saying it?
Like, wait, what? Okay.
She's like, what? I'm like, I'm not gonna say
I
it.
had a Tom Bradby moment. I'm sorry.
You said right.
Wait,
a Tom Bradby moment. Can we start using that?
Do we talk about, now moving on to like the weekend, we talk about the David Foster Foundation of it all, coming to Victoria.
Oh, God.
And showing up. What's your thoughts on that,
Carla, do you want to talk about it? You were in the chat yesterday.
All right, what happened? The
David Foster thingy.
All right, what would you like to talk about? Because there's a lot going on there.
Well,
I mean,
you're the guest. Whatever you'd like to talk, I'll get it up on the
Okay,
IG
I'm gonna
here.
have an unpopular opinion. I thought she
Go at her.
looked good.
I thought she looked boring as hell.
I mean, but she looked good. Her hair, no, but the
No,
dress
her
was
hair
good.
was terrible.
Her hair is terrible. Yes, I agree with that. But I thought
I didn't dislike the dress,
yeah,
I will give you
I
that,
thought the dress.
but
I
I'm just
thought it
saying there was nothing remarkable about it.
no, but
It
I
was
thought
just plain boring, neutral basics, whatever crap Meghan always wears. This bothered me a bunch, actually. This
well,
shit.
she's holding the
Why are you carrying it in front of you like that?
because she didn't have anybody to carry her train.
You
So
don't
I
need
think
to. It's not even that long of a train. Just fucking walk in the dress. Okay, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be drinking this wine.
but I thought she looked good as far as the gown.
I know, but that hair is absolutely the worst. And why it had an extra oomph of olive oil to the bun. No,
I do not like her hair. I
No.
think that her makeup was a little bit too flat.
Harry's wearing a
no, I
jacket
don't like-
two
I-
sizes too small for him.
I'm gonna
Look
be
at it.
honest.
You can tell from the
Wait,
back.
let Carla answer. Go ahead, Carla.
I don't like to criticize her too much because I'm not perfect when it comes to events either. But she should hire a team because I think she should look a bit more glamorous than that. She looks fine.
Actually, I think that, like, don't you think that, like, if she had just, like, kind of in a sense simplified this?
She
Like,
looks
think
fine.
about the silhouette of Catherine McPhee's dress. You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I feel like Meghan does extra crap that she doesn't need to do. Like the train of it all. She went to that one thing where she was wearing that hideous, like, baby pink and black trim dress, but she had that huge, voluminous black, like, coat or cape thing behind her. Like, I feel like she does too much. Where it could just be a simple. She could be a little bit more simple. Doesn't she actually own this dress? She wore it when she was pregnant. And she did that. She crashed like some kind of variety fashion awards or some crap. Rosamund Pike had to give up her announcing to introduce Meghan to announce the same award Rosamund Pike was going to announce. I just feel like Meghan has a one-shoulder black dress.
I think
Already.
that I don't hate the look. I don't like her hair.
Yeah. You know, it's fun though when they're around these Scottish guys. They're the Earl and Countess of Dumbarton. They are. That's their Scottish title.
Exactly where I didn't want her child to have the Earl of Dumbarton's name.
I think maybe if the dress was a little sparkly, you know, like I'm not talking like
a different color. How about color?
For a girl who's
But
such
you gotta, and like putting it in context, she was there to draw headlines. She did her job.
Yeah, I guess.
They did their job.
I know.
Because
I just kind of
wherever
wish that
Harry and
dress
Meghan
looked like
goes,
a color.
The publicity comes with it. They did their job. So
Do you know
I'm
what
not
color
mad at
she
it.
looks really good in? That dress actually would have been really pretty in. I mean, I know I shouldn't bring this up, but you know that purple dress she wore when she wore the red. No, she was doing like some award thing, whatever. There's a shade of purple that Meghan wore when she was a working royal. I think that dress would have been gorgeous. And that shade of like purple, I think she would have looked fantastic.
You got a lot of comments.
Yeah,
But like, look, the carpet, her carpet's even purple. The carpet's purple for this freaking thing. That would have been honestly beautiful.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get to the comment section. We don't.
Yeah, what I
We're getting
know,
there. They know. They know.
I didn't do shit.
So there. This is Catherine
Yes.
McPhee. She looks.
She looks amazing.
Actually, now that I see her on her own, I like this dress way better because I'm like,
Isn't
oh,
it so pretty?
it is. At first, I was underwhelmed. I'm like, what?
I know.
But now but I think it was because she was when you're in a group picture, you lose
Yes,
the
and she's
silhouette.
turned to the side so you couldn't
Yeah.
see. Yeah, this
No,
is
this
a
is gorgeous.
gorgeous dress. And I like the
Yeah.
shoes too. The shoes are really good.
Yeah. Now this works. Then we got that.
This is terrible.
Oh, okay. Well, that looks very different.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is terrible.
And do you see Catherine McPhee bending down?
She's
Like-
squatting a bit.
Yeah,
like
because
Meghan
Meghan's
looks
short.
Very, very. She looks frumpy there.
You mean Duchess DeLulu here?
Yeah.
She looks very frumpy.
She looks like she's vacuuming the carpet, sweeping the carpet, man. That is like a sweet machine. It's
But do you
not
see what I'm
fitted
saying?
right.
Look at it's like a puddle behind her in the back there. It's like a puddle. This is what I'm saying. Like she just does too much sometimes.
And
Well-
you see that she doesn't have a figure. Okay, this is not a dig at Meghan. I don't have much of a figure either.
No.
But I can say that, like, usually when you have on something like that, you can highlight your figure where it just hugs you in all the right places. That looks like a very black over
Sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like wearing a bed
So-
sheet. Let's be honest, right? And
yeah, it just looks and all you see is her hand and her shoulder and head.
I know.
So outside of that, I don't see anything like her shape isn't even like showing you like, voluptuous or anything like
I
that.
know. And the thing is that Meghan Markle, and I hate to say this, but very rarely does she actually hit the mark to accentuate her figure because she has a complicated body type. She's very, very broad shoulders. She has a very, very short torso, very long limbs, and she's not a tall person. It's a very complicated body style, but there are ways to dress it and make it look flattering. And it's almost as if she is allergic to those.
And-
She wants to be trendy. She would rather wear a piece of clothing that is trendy. This is the last person who should wear high-waisted pants. The last person. She also should avoid one-shoulder outfits. Halters. Don't do that.
So this is what I'm going to say. And we're going to break into the chat because they're so awesome. This is where I say she lies about her height all the time. I think she gets her assistant to phone in measurements too, because this is a Canadian designer. She got this dress for free. They will send in here. This is how tall she is. Blah blah blah. This is what size she is, and this is what happens. This is what happens when you don't see a person in person and they're taking your measurements.
Look at the
and actually
floor.
measuring you.
Correct. Yeah.
She's in heels, mind you. Look at the floor.
It's still dragging. If I was in heels, you would. I'm 5'10", and when I say I'm 5'10", I'm 5'10".
Why it bugs me so much.
Sorry.
Someone wrote, it's a king size duvet cover, and I'm cracking up because I'm like, it really is.
Sorry, Sandy, I didn't.
It's not a king size duvet cover. We don't actually have evidence that it's not. You're right. Can't argue. Asymmetrical, I don't think works for Meghan at all. I think when you have very, very broad shoulders, emphasizing those shoulders is a terrible idea. I myself have very broad shoulders. I don't emphasize my shoulders. I don't wear boat neck crap. I don't wear off the shoulder things. I like something that makes everything look balanced with everything else. It makes me also wonder, does she have a mirror? Does she look in that mirror and say, I'm sure it's fine?
Does Harry have a mirror? Carla, what are your thoughts on Harry?
Oh,
okay,
Okay.
all right, let me go there because Harry looks untailored for someone to be royal.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so he doesn't look terrible when you look at him with the naked eye, but for someone to be the prince of England, all right,
Isn't it what he said his job was? He's a prince of England.
For someone to be the prince of England, it should be a bit more tailored because I look at that jacket and I can only imagine if he tried to button it.
Can we talk about the pants for like half a second though? Look at this picture.
Wait. Before we get to the pants, there's so much
like skinny
more.
pants.
There's so much more. If
I
he
gotta
tried
take
to
this off.
button that jacket, would it fit?
I
No.
don't think
No,
so. He looks
I
very.
think that jacket is what I say two sizes too small. I feel like if
The jacket.
if Heather went back to that video,
Which one?
You can see that he has a little.
when they were
Of them-
walking in, yeah, when
Okay,
they were
okay,
walking in,
okay.
if you go back to that video,
Okay,
the way that
okay,
jacket's hanging
yeah.
off of Harry in the back, you can tell it doesn't fit him.
You can see he has a pot belly, and then
Oh,
also
God, you're right.
you can see it, and then
Yeah,
also
you are
like
right.
when you look at
Oh
when
my
you
God,
look at everyone else is very well tailored.
yeah.
And
No,
everyone
David Foster looks fantastic.
Well, his
Forward.
suit's $100,000 probably.
David, no, well, at least
Well,
that
50.
freaking tuxedo could have been $100. He had it well tailored. David Foster also knew the protocol. He buttoned his damn jacket. That's a good start. Why is this happening? Why is this happening?
So that looks like a velour or velvet jacket.
It
You know,
does. He does like a velvet
who
jacket,
wears-
doesn't he?
Who wears velvet tuxedo jackets?
In August.
No, but
And it was warm here.
Who else has
Yeah.
worn Velveeta? Oh my God, you guys get this dog out of my face. Thank you. Velvet tuxedo jackets
In
on
August.
multiple occasions. Oh, I think it's his brother. In fact, I think he has them in 3 different colors.
Well, I mean, when you're royalty, yes, there's a difference, but he's not. So
No, I know, but William, he's got a burgundy one, a black one, and a dark green one.
yeah.
You know what? I've never seen. I'm going to go. This is on Catherine McPhee's Instagram. This is where I'm getting these pictures from, right?
Oh, okay.
So I've never seen Meghan smile like this in quite some time.
She's
If you look
smiling
here,
like a
Oh, this one.
Oh.
Sorry, there's a bunch of screens open. I just got to get to them.
God.
Like
This.
that's a lot of teeth,
Yeah, it's
for
like
her.
the sorority picture.
right? So I don't know. Like,
It's a little
yeah,
bit
David Foster does
scary.
look nice. Oh yeah, fireworks. Oh,
Archie.
there she is.
Archie, stop. Well, Catherine looks adorable.
70,000 people in Victoria. That sounds
No,
like
this
Miller's nightmare.
was such a cool thing. I actually think that like this was such a great. I don't know who came up with that idea to do that free concert, but I think they should do it like every year, at least every 5 years.
Well, and then the big news from this, we go into the new headline, is that David Foster snubbed.
Lexi, they did pay the fucking security. Just get comfortable with it. Canada paid for security for Harry and Meghan.
Okay.
You know they did.
Of course.
Canada did or the Fosters did. Who the hell cares? Somebody did. Harry and Meghan aren't paying for anything.
The news story is that David Foster snubbed
I know.
Meghan Markle
Oh, bad.
on the red carpet. Or
Well,
the purple
it's not
carpet.
a great look. That
All right.
video is pretty.
Let me hear. Do tell more.
It's damning.
So it
You know
says
how
here
Meghan likes to do that thing where she's there and then she does this and she's like, "Why don't you stand over here?" Remember she tried to do that with Sophie Shanduka?
Here it is.
Yeah, look at this shit right there. Look at that.
I got it.
David Foster literally never even fucking
No, I
looked
did.
at her.
I did see
Walked
that.
right
I
on by.
saw-
Nailed it again. God bless.
Meghan Markle was snubbed by David Foster in a virtual red carpet moment. Markle and her husband, Prince Harry, attended 40th anniversary gala for David Foster Foundation in Victoria, Canada on Friday. In footage circulating the social media, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex both greeted the Grammy winner on the carpet, and Markle even reached out her arm to him, but Foster walked straight past her.
Didn't
See,
even
this
look at
is
her.
his event. This is the David Foster event, not the Duchess de Lulu
40th
event.
anniversary. Allegedly, this thing was started when Meghan was 5. And you
in
want
the
to direct David Foster. at his own fucking event. Okay, you know what?
However, Foster did appear to acknowledge Harry, giving him a smile. So, David Foster, what I know about him, you don't tell him what to do. That's a no-go, right? It's David's world and we all live in it. And that's fine. His name is also on the thing, right? Foster's wife, Catherine McPhee, followed soon after her husband and proceeded to stand next to Markle. The two couples then posted for a photo with the men standing on the outside. As the foursome smiled for the cameras, Harry and Foster shared a short exchange and a laugh, but Foster appeared to direct his words toward Harry alone.
Oh yeah,
Ooh.
no, it was like over the heads of the wives.
I do
Like-
think though, like, and it's very well documented, supposedly, allegedly, whatever. David Foster is like a womanizer, right? He's you just have to watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills to figure that out, and other things.
Okay,
But
Heather,
his name's
I,
on.
Heather, I promise you, if you're getting your facts from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, that's not getting facts and or evidence of anything. That's entertainment. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Aren't half of them in jail now? Or like didn't they like get in jail for something? These people are wild. Oh my god, are we talking about Yolanda Foster? Is it Yolanda?
Yeah.
Oh, Yolanda.
Oh, here, I'm gonna take that down. I keep going over Carla's face. Meghan should be snubbed by everyone, even wildlife. Yes, sorry about that, Carla. I didn't mean to put that over.
I mean,
yeah, and then she tried to control him. Yeah, I just don't. Maybe things just went a little awkward, right? So maybe people
somebody
looking.
else said that she wasn't even meant to be there.
Maybe
there wasn't an announcement they were going to the event.
I don't know. Maybe they just showed up. Carla, what do you think? You think that they were invited?
Yes, I do. But because I think they were invited to bring headlines to that event. Yeah. I think that most people that have a good cause know that they will get eyes on their cause when they invite Harry and Meghan.
Yeah, and whatever. I find it funny because when they came back to Victoria, the scene of the crime, I'm like, you left here. You don't even like it here. But I mean, for a 40th anniversary, and I don't know enough about. I know the Foster Foundation has a Canadian foundation, and it sounds like a nice foundation that helps kids that need organ transplants and stem cell research. So I'm not going to say anything bad about that, right? But I mean, and you gave a free concert. I mean, that's nice. I mean, nice things were done. I just find it funny that they left on a jet plane to get the heck out of Dodge, right?
Yeah.
And
don't you think it kind of would have been fun if they had shown up at that concert?
I think.
Don't you think that kind of would have been like a fun thing, like a very human moment, like a Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce in the crowd at Coachella kind of a moment? Like, I don't know, maybe just like going to something and like being a fan of something and enjoying something. It seems weird that like maybe that's their problem.
Right?
They would rather just be like, I want to get dressed up in a fancy dress and wear your
I
dead
think that they're going to take whatever they can get at this point, because I don't know what happened when they went to see the king and queen. Yeah, right. But I do know that they weren't supposed to say anything, and I think Martha blew their cover, and Martha let it be known that, although they swore to secrecy, I think that was what they probably did to the king and queen. And when they came back, they thought they were safe, and then they came back to their safe haven, or at least Meghan's, and realized, well, you know what? I don't know if you all have ever watched like Game of Thrones, but there's still spiders out there. And you had Meghan putting out her little, yes. We had dinner.
I think it's weird that a week after they got back from the UK, right? Everything was supposed to be quiet and secretive and whatever. And then all of a sudden, People Magazine. Oh my God, we have so much information. Here's all of Meghan's feelings about that visit and Harry's frustrations about that visit. Now, the fucking jig was up. The jig was up when People Magazine wrote that because Meghan gave it to him. Sorry, I said the F word.
No, you're right. And I think that like Meghan was going to create her own narrative, but I think that Martha threw a monkey wrench in it to let her know that there's these eyes have bills,
right?
It's like everybody's it's like everybody's watching you, Meghan.
Yeah.
So
I think that
I think it's great.
Like,
and
hey girl,
yeah,
I was there. Like, and that's why I wonder, like, who was the host? Who was the host?
I'm dying to know.
There's a lot more people who don't like Meghan.
That's a lot. There's a lot
like
more
Meghan.
secrecy around the host than what happened at the actual event, which I find very
well. Again, though, I don't think the host actually said anything. I don't think the host actually said anything.
But think about it. Meghan had more solidarity with the host than she did with the king.
Did she?
Because she didn't mention anything about the host.
Who's the host? Why don't we know who the host is? You know what I mean? No, she didn't.
No, but my point is that
somebody's just saying I'm the host of this party, and that's not correct. Prove it.
No, but my point is that, like, who was the host?
Oh, well, and Lexi asked, do you think it was a last minute thought? I think she either had, this is where my brain goes to. When you have those big events, those invitations go out months in advance, right? This is not like the day before. So either she was a +1, because what happens if, this is where my brain goes, what happens if things went better in England? Let's just say things went better in England. They would have stayed in England. So
no, they wouldn't have. No. Meghan's not staying in England. There was nothing that was going to happen in England that Meghan was going to be like, oh my God, we should stay in England. No, because you know what? England is not California. It is not Hollywood. No, Meghan's never staying.
I don't believe that Meghan even met with the king. I think that Harry did.
Yeah, I guess we'll never know.
I'm actually on the fence about the Meghan meeting with the king too. If I'm being honest with you, I'm on the fence about it. I feel like, yes, obviously Harry did. I have a feeling the kids did. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure Meghan was a part of any of that.
I don't think so.
Because but that would be why we get like that People Magazine article. Meghan was so upset and she was so hurt and they were treated like outsiders because you fucking are. You're an outsider. You don't live here. You don't work here. You don't fucking do anything here. What do you want us to treat you like? Like you're our next door neighbor? Right. I don't even like my next door neighbor. What the hell are you talking about?
But no photos of Megsy, and we know she always finds a way for the camera. Yeah, it's very odd that there's no photos. She just kind of went underground.
There are no photos anywhere in Europe, are there, Heather? Except for Meghan's photos. Are there any?
Teresa says, I'd put a wheelbarrow of my guide dog's harness and take freaking her myself. She can stay in the UK. Oh, dear. All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up. Yeah. And Susan, I don't believe MM ever planned on staying in England. She never wanted to do the work. What happened was her plan from day one.
Woo!
Yes, I believe that too. I believe California was always going to be.
I agree.
It was Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood was always her goal.
Yeah,
I agree.
Well, Carla, here, I'm going to put up your thing really fast. I forgot. Sorry. Everyone, please go like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 12 about our friend Carla.
No, you go
Years.
find Tea with Carla and you go follow Carla. And by the way, we will literally stalk Carla until she comes on our show. I'm gonna say once a month, Carla.
All right, I
At
love
least
it.
once a month.
I love it.
Well,
We
Carla,
love having you.
Carla is amazing, and you have a TikTok as well, right?
Oh yeah, you
I
do,
do.
right? Yeah, because are you still
Yeah,
doing it?
TikTok is more like fluent. I just go on there when I'm come home from work and I just want to talk to somebody.
Right.
Okay.
TikTok
So,
and here on YouTube, and then hopefully you come back and visit us again. We had such a great time.
love
And
it.
remember, everyone, when this uploads, please leave a comment and like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 12, hit all the buttons. Who's got the button?
Also,
And
if
oh,
you
Carla,
have
I can't thank you
this-
enough for this.
And
Thank
if you
you.
have
I had a
purchased
great time.
Meghan Markle's rosé and you don't know what to do with it because it's so fucking terrible, email Carla because she can tell you a recipe
You can
Yes.
write it.
and you can get something out of that rosé. She
I
did
can
it.
tell- Yeah.
She did
I
it.
made a very nice vinaigrette. I made a very nice sangria. And
See?
there's so many things I can show you.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, go to Carla.
Yeah, right. You can
Also, sorry.
I don't know. I don't know if you ever want no, Megan would probably steal all your recipes.
Oh, Heather.
Guys are too
Oh,
funny.
Heather. She'd have to actually pay attention.
Well, anyway, thank you so much, Carla, for being here. I appreciate you.
I appreciate
Hey,
you too. Thank you
thank
so
you
much.
so
I had a blast. You guys are
Yeah.
lovely. Thank you again.
Thank you. Say goodnight, Sandy.
Good night,
Mwah.
Sandy.
Everyone stay safe.
You too.